bit of a different game for you guys today. I'm sure it's a game that you guys may have played if you had it when you were younger, and if you didn't, you've never heard about it. But it was a pretty awesome game, and none the less. So let's bring that music down a bit. Bring that music down. Let's move right to our camera view. Camera's a little less glitchy today. It's not actually playing up. So hey, who am I to complain? To be honest, this is fine. How we doing? Yeah, waving my arms around, all that sort of stuff, and it's not glitching about like it was all those times before. I don't know honestly what it was, to be honest. Maybe it was the fact that I had my audio interface plugged into the USB-C plug. That's the only thing I've changed. I switched it to a USB-A from a USB-C to C cable. I changed that from to a USB-C to A because I hear that the Focusrite runs better. I've been having a bit of crackling problems. Might actually hear him on my second album and on my first album. You listen to any of my songs and you hear pops, that's because of the Scarlett. I swear I've been recording everything. I don't peak. My peaking days are over. But anyway, we have a bit of a different game to play today. It's a game that's currently not available on stores, but if you want to play it, it's available on the Abandonware website, and I think like the Old PC Games website, or Old Cool Games, I think that's what it's called, something like that. But yeah, it's free on the internet to download and to play. On modern Windows machines, it's a bit finicky to get it to work, and I've gotten it to work, but we're just going to see how well it works for us. And if it's anything like The Sims 3, which crashed a few times after running it, it could be just as temperamental. So we have to go to capture this one, because I haven't been able to capture it with anything else on OBS. We have to go to the display, capture, and now you can see all my secrets in OBS of what's going on. We'll switch the desktop sound on, so we can hear everything. Shut down everything else we're not using, like a good little audio gremlin that I am. Now, a nice pick of Poison right there. Yeah, ooh, yeah, this was the 80s. What boys look like in the 80s. Great men, no pronouns. Actually, that was just off the top of my head, but that works as a really good joke. Great men, no pronouns. Poison right there. Right, let's load this. Looks like it's working just fine. Oh, I'm just going to test something. It didn't work. My hotkeys don't work, boys. My hotkeys don't work. Yep, it didn't work. But it's okay. Looks like we have sound and we have volume. Okay. Just a quick volume check on that. Quick volume check on that. Now, this is The Movies. This game is now 20 years old, and to be honest, I personally cannot believe it. This is a game I've been playing all my life. Now, this is a game that's very comparable to something like The Sims. It's a movie studio tycoon simulator. So you run your own you run your own movie studio, and you essentially make movies, hope that they chart, hope to win awards, hope your actors win awards, try and manage them, their moods, all that stuff, budget, movie lot, dealing with the changes of different eras. The game starts in, I think, 1920, and I think you can play it all the way up until, I think, 2010, but I'm pretty sure you can play past then. So I guess for this stream series, we'll try and play to 2025. That'll be 105 years in the game. So we'll see how successful we are. Hopefully we finish on top. See how we go. So I don't need to worry about learning the basics or anything like that. I already know the full shebang. What are we going to call it? What are we going to call this studio? I really, really, really want to know. What are we going to call this studio? Just bring up and see if we've got a chat, if anyone's suggesting anything in that chat. Bring up that YouTube chat. See if anyone's YouTube chat. Nothing. Alright, we'll call it Alas Films. Alas Films. Perfect. And we'll use one of my favorite logos, the happy and the sad face, whatever they're called. The drama faces. Alright, we're about to see what's up.
Welcome to the dawn of the movie industry. The year is 1920, and your new studio's success lies in your hands. You must guide it to greatness.
And
you must create the biggest movies and employ the most famous stars as you strive to reach the summit of the studio charts and reap the rewards of victory. First, build a thriving studio. Hire wannabes and nurture them into your stars. Make the movies that'll get the big bucks rolling in and clean up at the awards. Then, with every award you win, with every success you enjoy, your studio's reputation will grow. Soon, stars from rival companies will flock to your studio, and you'll unlock new technologies, scenes, and sets to make your movies better than ever. So what are you waiting for? You've got a suitcase full of cash and a world of possibilities before you. Now get out there and start making your dreams come true. Because in the movie industry, anything is possible.
Here we go.
Welcome to your new movie studio. Okay, before you open the studio, you'd better set up some of the essentials. The first building you'll need is a stage school for hiring your stars.
I love how I didn't click the tutorial, but it gives you a tutorial anyway. Like,
and then select the
shoves
stage
the tutorial
school
down
you
your
can
throat.
place the stage school
But anyway,
anywhere by left clicking
I always
at the
make my
desired
studios
location.
the same.
Go ahead, give it a try.
It's all in this game. It's all about maximizing your space.
Great. To build the stage
I
school,
don't know
you'll
if I
need to
put the mod
hire a builder
installed.
at the staff office by the studio gates.
I think I do. I've got the extended lot mod. Yeah. So about here, is where the boundary should be. I don't have a boundary until here. And as you can see, the game gets a bit wonky up here. But I do have to say, it's quite immersive nonetheless when you do get back into the boundary. Show you. It actually is quite immersive. You do feel like you're in like the hills of Hollywood. Like this is, yeah, what it's meant to be. Feels like it. At least what it was like in 2005. I know it doesn't look like this now.
Now click and hold down the left mouse button briefly to pick them up. Great. To build the stage school, you'll need to now click and hold down the left mouse button briefly to pick them up. Now hire them. Follow the sparkling stream and drop them in the Create Builder room by
this is where
to build. Now click and hold. Now hire them. Follow the sparkling stream. Great. Now click and hold down the left mouse button. Now hire them. Now click and hold down. Now hire. Great.
Mainly because it's also easier to see them.
While the stage school is being built, you can use this time to sort out the rest of the buildings you'll need.
Especially because sometimes I like to use these for like extras in movies. So like if I need an extra later on, I'll just pluck one of the builders or one of the janitors. If I need a woman, then I'll grab one of the janitors. If I need a man, then I'll grab one of the builders. There's a method to the selective sexism.
Okay, now build a casting office. You'll need this for assigning stars to your movies. You can rotate a building by holding down the left brake. Now build a crew facility. Every movie needs a crew to operate the filming equipment. Okay, you'll also left-click on the Sets icon, then select the Stage set.
The stage, I usually like building the sets to the right.
Finally, build a production office. You'll need this to release your movie.
Need that production orifice.
Excellent. Now you've got all the buildings you need for your movie, you can look at improving the studio environment.
Now, let's just make the studio look a bit better.
Lay a path by left-clicking and dragging out the shape on the ground. Try linking up the flashing connection points on your buildings.
Cards must be... I also love the music for this game. Look, this and like The Sims 1, I feel like have the greatest music of all time. Might be able to beg to differ on that. But
okay, that'll do for now. Remember to lay down more paths as the studio expands.
Now. I'm not done. Gotta be symmetrical. I'm gonna put some sheet here. Hedges, yeah. Palm tree and hey, some cars out the front. Yep. Water fountains. Here and there, lad. Yeah. Yeah. Can't stick anything. Roundo. Alright. Alright. Done with that. Let's keep going.
Okay, time to move on. Remember to place down more ornaments as the studio expands.
Tell me what. Don't tell me what to do.
Excellent. The studio is now ready. Carry on improving things if you wish, and when you're ready, you can open the studio.
I really want to open the studio right now. Right now, right now. Right now, right now. Right now, right now. Alright, we'll open it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Are you ready to open the studio? Congratulations! Yes. The studio is officially open.
Good morning, dear listeners. You are tuned in to
listen to this
KNVS
guy.
Wireless
I love this radio pronouncer.
101.5, and I am your wireless announcer, Mr. William McDuff. Thank you for joining me on such a beautiful day. Well, it would appear we have a new movie studio opening in town.
It's funny because there will always be that radio announcer throughout the game, and he'll talk about events that happen throughout the 20th century. It's actually quite humorous, and he changes. So it's Willie McDuff for like the first, I think, 20 years, and then it changes to like an army guy, and then like a cool 60s guy, then I think like an 80s or 90s dude. Like it's really, really cool, the amount of detail, and just love that was put into games like this back in the day.
So, if you're looking for employment in this fledgling industry, why not take a stroll over to the beach
Talking about
and
me.
hand in your resume? Remember, unlike the wireless, you don't need a good voice to be in a movie.
Alright. So he's got look.
Okay, time to make your
physique.
first move. Hire a person by dropping them in the Create Actor room,
Physique.
or take a look at another wannabe.
Alright.
Oh, I do enjoy broadcasting on the wireless. You know,
Mutex.
I miss acting in plays.
Can we-
Wireless broadcasters.
We can. Alright. These are stars that I've made before, but we might
Now
as
you
well
just
import
need a
them.
director.
Got
Bear
Rhett
in mind
Butler
that a
there.
director won't appear in front of the camera, so their skills and character are more important than their appearance.
Scarlet. In case you don't know, these are two characters from Gone with the Wind. It's a 1939 film, won a lot of awards. If you're from my generation, you probably haven't heard of it. Alright, we might make her a director.
That's it. Okay, time to move on.
We might just make her an extra for now. Chill out. Alright, we've got three stars right now. Got a script that's shown up. We've got another janitor.
Follow the stream to the casting office where you can
Gonna
get
take
your...
that to the
Okay,
casting
your
office.
movie now needs a cast and a director. Let's start by assigning your new director.
New director. Alright, she knows horror and romance pretty well, but not comedy. So this looks like it'll be
Now
her first
cast your
comedy
new
film.
actor.
And Rhett doesn't really know comedy either.
The stars have now started
So
rehearsing the
we're
script.
going to get a hit on
This will
experience
help boost
there,
the final
but
quality
okay,
of the movie.
first movie. Who cares? Now we hire some crew.
Great. Available crew will fill any required crew positions, so you don't
Right,
need
we have
to
enough
assign
crew
them.
to be making 2 movies
Look at the
a
movie
time.
to see how rehearsal is progressing.
Rehearsing all right. Got the little button here to speed things up and slow things down. Right, looks like almost done rehearsing the film.
All right, rehearsal of the script has finished. Your movie is now shooting. Go to the stage set to follow its progress.
Now, this is what I mean by immersion. There's traffic, they're period correct, it's 1920, the cars are period correct. You can see a movie
selected will
currently
assemble
out
at the
there,
set, ready for shooting to begin.
and these billboards change constantly. But currently, right now, guys, that one was a Chrysler
Check what everyone
one,
is doing by looking at the
and
cast
this one
and crew
is,
information
see,
bubble
just
on the
changed
movie.
again. It's a Chrysler one. Now they are shooting the movie. I always hated this dress. It kind of looks like a bathrobe.
The first scene is now being shot. You can see the overall movie progress in the movie's information bubbles.
But yeah, they're actually shooting scenes now. So at the start of the game, each movie I think is about 3 scenes, and then it moves up to 6, and then 9. And to be honest, I don't know how far it can go from there, because I haven't really gone as far as the year 1960. Crazy. This is a long haul kind of game, so that's what I mean. Like, you know, if you want one of those games where you can always constantly make progress, it's going to take a while for you to complete. You can't grind this in a day. Now that I said that, I feel like I've started an internet challenge. I feel like someone's going to try and prove me wrong.
Now, it's time for another relaxing musical diversion.
Scenes that are still to be shot are displayed in the movie's shooting schedule bubble. Each scene shows
the
which
shooting
set
schedule
it will
up
be
there?
shot on. Okay, now you can continue to follow the movie's progress.
And cut. See, look, they got even a little storyboard there. They've got a crank camera. Notice there's no sound guy because there's no synchronized sound in the film industry yet. We got to research that technology. So, what I mean, like, you got all this technology is going to change, and it's going to affect our film. Going to give it a certain look. You'll see. You'll see. This game is something else. They can't make games like this anymore. They just can't. You got all the graphics and all this shit, but to be honest, this still looks amazing in 2005. In 2025, it was from 2005, and yeah, it's way more fun. Got way more replay value than anything. I remember when I couldn't read this. The movie studios. It was just blur. It was just a jumbled blur of text.
Indeed, you are tuned in.
In preparation for your next movie, build the new set that has become available. This will help to keep the public interested in your movies.
Build a new set, that's what we're trying to do.
Okay, while the movie is shooting, it's worth looking after the rest of the studio. Look around the studio for information icons and the corresponding tips.
Big fan of things being symmetrical. We could do... The stars like to lit up.
Shooting has finished on your movie, and it's now ready for release at the production office.
Let's release it. So yeah, it gives you a overview of what your movie quality is, the relationships the stars have, the state of the sets, the crew experience, and that goes into the movie quality. And then you have star power, which is how popular the star is. Genre interest, which is how popular the genre is at that period of time. Novelty value, which it says it right there, how rarely your stars and your sets have been used in recent films. So if you keep using the same stars and the same sets, your novelty value will tank. And technology, obviously, if you're using bad technology to make your film, you're going to have a lower rating. And that all goes into your final film rating. So, script, movie, film. Here we go. See how it like imitates old school, like an, well, sure, I say old school and vintage and antique, a silent film. It imitates it very, very well. But this will change. Not all of our movies are going to look like this. The technology evolves, our movies will evolve too. They really did a great job at sound design in this game. It's amazing. It's really what makes this game part of it is the sound design of it. So yeah, all of those Montague, Poco Vision, whatever it said there, they will all change too at the end of the film. That's the technology that's being used. It's like spoof of what the technology names were at the time. Yep. I think that's how much it costed and how long it'll be there, or how long it took to produce. Effect of your movie on your staff in your studio. And here are the reviews. So you'll get some good reviews and you'll get some bad ones. Rhett Butler's performance stings like an obese man's armpit. Yeah, fat shaming there. Mad. It's 2005. It reflects the time and the attitude of the era. A movie with some pretty poor direction. Blatant obvious that Rhett Butler has doesn't have a great deal of comedy. Yep. Actors had one thing in common, they were all utterly... Well, you guys all suck. I'm going home.
Excellent. Your first movie has been released.
But that was the
Releasing
first
a movie has given you some recognition, and you're now listed in the official industry charts. Your studio's chart rating is based on the movies you release, the stars you employ, and the overall status of your studio.
I give out... No, it's the 1920s and the basketball probably didn't look like that. Hey. That baths for some reason. Well. All right. Everything that they might need right now.
The bigger your stars, the higher your studio.
So you can see that we're competing against other studios in the game. Pioneer Productions, Maxi Pack Worldwide. That sounds like a sanitary pad. Maxi Pack Worldwide. Heavy flow control. I don't think jokes on. Forget I said that. If you're watching and I've just disgusted you, I'm sorry. Cream Boat Creation. Look at the logo. Look at that logo. What kind of diddy shit is this? Cream Boat Creation. Ah, hell no, man. We can't be getting beat by Cream Boat Creations. No way. Old Rope Cinema. That sounds like friggin' Harvey Weinstein's bloody. That's all the films. So this is the film charting list and the star charting list. So yeah, we've got some. We've got to beat Cream Boat Creation.
Opportunity to tell you about my collection of model trains.
The better your movies, the higher your studio rating.
Or cars.
To view the star, movie, and studio chart, now that you have a movie out and some money in, your employees need good sanitation. So place down some restrooms to improve your studio rating. You'll need to build another restroom. The more employees you have, the more restrooms you'll need to keep your sanitation rating high. Your employees need good catering provisions too. A snack van will do for now. Great. This will raise not only your catering rating, but your overall studio rating too.
Make sure all the paths are connected, because that improves your studio rating. They just did. We just passed Cream Boat Creations. We cannot be getting beat by Cream Boat Creation. No way. Well, we have a bit of a problem right now. We're losing money.
Happy stars make better movies. If you want a star to perform well in a movie, you need to... And their mood bar shows you how happy they are. When the mood bar goes beyond the upper threshold line, it will glow green. When the mood bar goes below the lower threshold line, it will glow red. This unhappy stars could cause you problems. One aspect of a star's mood is how they... One way to improve a star's image is to give them a makeover. Remember, you can rotate a building by holding the left mouse button and moving the mouse around in a circle. Go on, give it a try.
Use that.
You can drop builders around the sides of the building to speed up construction if you want.
You can, and I'll show you that right now.
Use the arrows above the star icons to view your other staff types. Staff icons can be used in the same way as star icons. Okay, while the makeover department is being built, try placing a few more ornaments around your studio. Okay, the makeover department is built. Pick up a star whose image you want to improve.
Alright, stars whose image I want to improve. Let's just grab...
Drop a star in the makeover room to enter the makeover screen.
Oh, she's alright. She can wear that pink evening dress that I hate.
Or use the auto. Using the makeover screen is a lot quicker than an auto makeover and gives you more control. But be careful not to choose something a star is unhappy with. Okay, make sure all your stars are happy with their image. When you're ready to move on, great. Remember to revisit the makeover department if any stars are unhappy with their image. As you can imagine, the more successful your stars become, the more money they want.
Filament had been broken.
Hover over one of your stars to see how they feel about their salary. If you want to give a star a raise, take them to the production office.
Or we can just go right here. For some reason, this has never worked on a modern PC for me. This finances thing. But yeah, we like making sure everyone's satisfied. Right now, no one's a star, so we're not going to give anyone a raise.
As a star's rating increases, they'll demand higher pay. Stars can become jealous of their colleagues too. At some point, your stars will begin to get bored and will need something new to do. Have a look at your star's information. If the boredom bar falls below the threshold line, a star will become very bored, which making movies is a good way to prevent stars. You've acquired another script, which can remember to follow the guiding streams and read the information. Remember available extras will automatically fill any minor roles in your movies. They'll gain genre experience, and you can turn them into stars if you think they're good enough.
Right, our director has some romance experience, so that might help.
I have a telegram from JL.
Think this one's meant to be for a woman? We'll see.
Wants us to play some more music. Well, here you are, JL.
Can't get him to practice yet. Oh, by the way, our movie's now playing at that theater. That's what I mean about the immersiveness of the game.
Remember to place a movie in the shoot it room when it's ready. Okay, your second movie is now shooting. Follow the movie if you want to make sure everything goes to plan. Keep an eye on your star's moods during shooting. If a star's mood bar is glowing green, they will give a great performance. But if it's glowing red, they'll give a very bad performance. There are some new sets available to build, which will help add variety to your future movies and keep the public interested. But keep an eye on your finances.
It's a wrap.
Making them pass. Connecting our studio.
Remember that if you wish to participate in any element of this broadcast, you may telegram us or use the telegraph device employing Morse code.
Morse code.
Movies can be themed around one of 5 different genres: action, comedy, romance, sci-fi, and horror. Making movies of different genres and using different sets will keep your movies fresh and interesting. Every star gains experience while working on a movie based upon the genre of the movie being made. A more experienced star will give a better performance.
Awesome.
Okay, your movie is still shooting, so make sure your buildings are all connected with pads or place down some more ornaments.
I realized I put the roles backwards. The extra's meant to be a woman and the main's meant to be a man. That's okay. See, the game had gender roles back then too. Gender reversal roles back then too.
My name is Mr. William McDuff.
Dressed her as a
You
cowboy.
may, if you wish, write to me at this wireless broadcast.
But yeah, you'll see what I mean in a minute once this movie's complete. Fast forward. Gotta keep an eye on our finances too. We're getting a bit low here.
Action. Cut. It's a wrap.
Alright, gotta get this film out.
Great! Your latest movie has finished shooting and is ready for release at the production office.
Release that. Notice how our novelty value went down because we used the set, just the set again. But yeah, this is the romance genre. Film's called Love Lasso. You kind of see what I mean. That's meant to be a female there. It's a male. So the roles, yeah, it was reversed. That's 3 scenes, but it's meant to be, you know, a short, silent film. But we did a bit better there. We don't have as many complaints. Just have complaints about the actress, not the director.
Your latest movie has been released. This should help improve your ratings. To get to the top of the charts, you'll need to focus on improving the star ratings of your stars. The star rating of a star increases. A movie's star rating increases to get more details on when part of a star's, movie's, or your studio's rating. You can get a breakdown of the best and worst features of the studio by reading the studio. After making a movie, stars usually need some time to relax. Hover over a star. With time, you'll acquire new facilities in which your stars can de-stress. Okay, for your next movie, you'll need to write your own script. With the industry, the easiest way to write a script is to hire some script writers to do it for you. To do this, you'll need to build a script writing office. Do this now. Okay, while the script writing office is being built, hover over your stars to see if you can improve any of their moods. Remember, you can right-click to see all of their information.
Script selling facility. No, right now. No one's mood really needs improving. Catering rating. Okay.
Okay, the script writing office is built. Time to start writing a new script.
Are making more motion pictures as I speak. It's a craze. It'll never last.
It's a craze. It'll never last. Alright, we're going to make a horror film. Drop them there.
Scriptwriters will write a script based on the genre you've selected and the sets you have. Although this gives you less control over the details, it allows you to focus on other things. Okay, while the script is being written, let's take a look at the relationships between your stars. Good. Pick up one of your stars, then you can get them socializing. You pick up one of your stars, then you can see how a star feels about another star when you hold them over a chat icon. Drop this star onto the icon to make when you make two stars interact, you'll be able to see what they're thinking. With time, you'll acquire new facilities in which stars can socialize. This will help them advance their relationships with each other.
Oh. Oh, they're lovers. Okay. Forgot I had a little bit of a moddy
while you're waiting for the script to finish, try making use of your new set.
Think about that right now.
You can make stars practice on a set to stop them. All right. Choose a star and pick them up. You can see how bored they are and their genre experience by hovering over them.
The plucky octet believe they'll be back in time for lunch if they get up extra early and skip breakfast.
To make a star, all right. Choose a star and pick them up. You can see how bored they are and their genre experience by hovering over them.
Mr. Lewis says...
All right. Choose a star and pick them up. You can see the star's experience in the genre associated with this set. Place the star on the practice icon. Stars will practice for a short time until the script is ready. Try to make your stars as happy as possible in preparation for making the movie.
A bit more money now, so might be able to give people a raise. Give her a raise, her a raise. Give her more of a raise. She's got the highest star rating. And we'll give everyone a raise.
Do some more work on the studio.
Takes a while to write a script.
If any theater owners are listening and want a mature, well-voiced actor to walk the boards, drop me a letter.
Okay, all of our stars are friends. Improve our film rating a bit. It always annoys me how they never put enough tarmac there. Here we go, script's almost done.
The script is finished and ready for casting.
Here we go.
Place it in the casting office when you're ready. Great! You seem to know what you're doing now. Look out for more tips and useful information as you progress.
Alright, thank you. Leave me alone and let me play. Thank you. Alright. Good genre fit horror and a good star relationship, but we have bad horror experience for Rhett. Let's done rehearsing that script. Shoot it. Sometimes when I like to speed up the process, go and I'll dump all the cast and the crew there.
Whoa!
While we're at it, we should probably write our next movie. We'll make a sci-fi. Yeah, why not? Why not make a classic sci-fi film? Citizen Prophet. It's important to have films in production as you're shooting films, so you can keep the ball rolling on cranking films out. Because these films won't stay there forever. This one's already slowed down heaps in its revenue. This one's still going okay. This one, see? It stopped making money, so I have to archive it now. And this one will do the exact same thing. So if you get your films out quick enough, you'll always be making money. If you don't, well, you might have a situation where you're spending more money than your balance won't be right, so you'll start losing money. And yeah, the only way to mitigate that is to make movies and make more money and keep making movies. So don't stop making movies. It's the best advice I can give for this game.
I am Mr. William McDuff, and this is the magic of wireless.
Action!
Make you another director.
Cut! It's a wrap.
One's got 4 scenes. Wow. Be able to put this one into production very, very shortly.
Action.
Now up here is the timeline. It'll show you how long your movie's got until release and also world events. When these pass here, your radio announcer will talk about them. Certain
Thomas,
points.
that bulb has
It's
become
around.
lit. Is the broadcasting apparatus working correctly?
We can now release. Oh, we got a good rating on that, almost 2 stars. It's the Thought Borrowers. It's sort of stylized for like how films were at the time as well. What I love about it. No complaints for that. Let's see where this movie charts. Second.
Newsflash! The movie-making industry today announced its plans to hold an awards ceremony in which filmmaking luminaries can get together
Holy crap,
and
we
pretend
got
to be
second
happy
on that
for a
one.
handful of winners. The first ceremony will take place in 1925, and then every 5 years after that.
Alright, we gotta give a boost to salaries here. We gotta bump your salary up, bump your salary up. Give everyone a bump. It's Hollywood after all. Second.
And action. Cut. It's a wrap.
Sometimes we, if they line up at the crew, sometimes you don't need crew, you can make them a builder if you want, or you can make them a scriptwriter if you need one, or even an actor. Sometimes I like doing that.
I used to play the trumpet, you know. I wasn't very good, but it was a satisfying instrument to try and master.
We need to get rid of the stage set to force the script writers to use the yeah, we need to sell this facility. Script writers keep writing scripts for just this. We want them to use all of them.
Action.
Making money.
Cut. It's a wrap. And action. Cut. It's a wrap.
May I have your attention, please? An award ceremony will be held soon.
Cut.
Oh, we got the award ceremony.
It's a wrap.
So it starts. Award ceremonies are January of every 5th year.
Some remarkable music.
Just unlock the bathroom. Now, menu of disaster. And profit. Yeah, coming in. Watch this film. Meant to be a robot in the 1920s? She's killing the robot. See, this is the only one that's sort of made sense up until this point. We've released a few films now, and this one is the only one that makes sense. Yeah, they're complaining about the sets now. And we go in at number 15 with that one. I really wish we could have went to number 1 with this. Howdy, lady. Quality's the same. Just made more box office. Way more box office. We need to send all our little minions down here now to clean.
My friend Ralph took me to see a motion picture last night. We didn't enjoy it. There's no sense of emotion, not like the theater.
They're cleaning up all that litter. It's improving our lot status. Central Star, yes. Comedy and horror. Make you an actor. chat. Guys can chat. More janitors. More riders. Alright, action film. Here we go. Wait for this relationship to build up.
It's now time for... Oh, drat and blast! I've spilled ink over the desk. Oh no, now it's gone on my jacket cuff. No, drat.
Okay. Have to something.
Newsflash. Some call it the most pointless flight of all time. Others say it's the most important flight ever. But what everyone does agree on is that 8 pilots have flown right around the world. And proving Einstein right, when the 8 landed back where they started, they were exactly 1 year younger than when they set off. More on this later.
They're exactly 1 year younger than when they set off. Try and speed production along on this film.
Action. Cut. It's a wrap.
All right. Let's do comedy.
Whoa.
Actually, let's do another sci-fi. Because we do have a sci-fi world event coming up, talking about the shrinking human box. Talking about the television. Up there.
Whoa. Cut. It's a wrap. Action. Cut. It's a wrap.
Let's get it out. This is our last shot for a #1 just before the show, just before the award ceremony. 2 stars. 2 stars. Hopefully that gets us a #1. Our action movie, our first 2-star film. Menu of Disaster. I love the piano. Oh! Boy's got some moves. He's been training with Jon Jones. Tell me you knew how to do that kick in the 1920s. Yeah, looks like we got ourselves a #1. #1. Yes. And we just got our first achievement as well. We got to get achievements here. These are like milestones. That was our first one. We needed to release 5 movies. 5 movies, earn $500,000 and get release movies with a total star rating of 5. Yeah, so we got to keep going.
Today's the big awards day. The studio head
We just went up to #2. To #2. Everyone shot up to #1. Just for that, everyone gets a raise. Everyone gets a raise. We got some sci-fi coming. We got our new director. And we got the Lionhead Motion Picture Awards ceremony.
Lionhead Motion Picture Awards ceremony.
Tonight, we'll be revealing our first ever winners. So without further ado, let's move on to our first category.
Here we go. First category.
The nominees for highest charting star are
The Tampon Brand, Old Rope Cinema, Harvey Weinstein, and us. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes! The winner is...
Alas Films. Of course we're cleaning up today. Of course we're
chart
cleaning up
positions can be
today.
all important in an industry as competitive as ours. So here's the lineup for this year's highest ranking studio award.
Come on, come on. Nominated again, Nick. Nominated again.
It's enjoyed huge success. Please put your hands together for... Lion Ear Productions!
Nah, we got robbed with that one.
The nominees
And he's
for
our #1.
highest
We need our
charting
#1. I wanted
are
this one. Here we go.
The award goes to...
Menu of Disaster. There we
And that
go.
brings
It's
to
an
a
award
close
winner.
tonight's award ceremony.
It's an
Make
award
sure
winner.
you join us at our next award ceremony, when we'll be giving out more of these coveted awards to the leading lights of the movie
Most
making
prestigious
industry,
studio.
including a new one for most prestigious studio lot, which we'll be awarding to the company with the best lot. Thank you all for joining us. Good night.
But yeah, I love how they present it and all that sort of stuff. We won 2 awards tonight. We cleaned up. Released a 2-star movie. Already got 1 milestone. We'll pause it right there. And we just got some bonuses as well. We got Trendsetter. So our movie will be popular regardless of genre and easy to please. All of our stars will be here to please. and we've just reached 2 stars. I'm very, very happy with the first 5 years of Alas Films. We have done quite well. Suburban bathroom set that might as well chuck on to build here. There. There. Put a in there. Just before
The time is
finish.
now about, well, you can always ask a policeman if you want to know the time.
I'll chuck you in, mate. Hear that clink, clank, clink, clank? We're making money. We're making money now. Making money. We can hire more builders. We can hire more builders. Alright. I have to say that that was a success. We might as well save that game. Save that game. Exit to main menu. Alright. I'd like to thank you today for joining me on this stream for this first of the movies. We'll go through like 5 years at a time pretty much, each award ceremony. Should actually be quite a long series if we're going to do it like that, but we can do it like that. So if you have been watching, if you are watching, if you are still watching, I'd like to thank you for being here for the whole time. We're going to roll out now. We're going to end. I have been Mickey. Thank you very much for being here and spending your time with me, watching me play some games. Yeah, I hope you had a good time. I'm going to go to the ending now. I'm going to crank that music back up. Crank that music back up. Where's that stream beat? That beat that we made yesterday. I'm gonna bring up that beat that we made yesterday, and that'll be a good outro, won't it? Be a great little outro. Alright. Almost ready. Alright guys, I have been Mickey Sticks. You guys have been great. I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for your time. Peace. Thank you.